What's up? How y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of the Wiley Show. We are back with another video. I just thought that I would just be on a whole other subject, a whole other vibration. But like the shirt said, nope, not today. What's up, everybody? If you come on in the room, make sure you thumbs up the video. We're going to be talking about none other than Caillou, the owner, the CEO, the founder of the Neighborhood Talk, and we're going to be talking about Cardi B, Grammy Award winning um, rapper. They both was going at it on social media. So let me give y'all a backstory of this. Caillou decided, hold on one second. Caillou decided to post on the page concerning the lawsuit. Now, everybody, we was the first blog to cover this. And if you do not know, if you're under a rock, Cardi B is suing Tasha K. And now the lawsuit have landed up that she have to turn over all her medical records to Tasha K, all of her medical records. So I want to read what they posted on the Neighborhood Talk. They said, neighbors, this legal battle between Tasha K and Cardi B has been a bumpy ride. But it looks like it's all boiling down to the results of Cardi B herpes test. In a statement to Rolling Stone, Cardi B lawyer confirmed that a judge did, in fact, order the release of Cardi medical records as it pertains to alleged bumps. Cardi sued Tasha K for liability and defamation after the YouTuber alleged that the rapper had herpes. Per the report, Judge Ray ordered the University of California, Los Angeles Center for Women to send him all medical records that related solely to Cardi B testing for herpes and HPV. It is clear that no amount of ointment can smooth the tension between both Cardi and Tasha K. Tasha K has been very vocal about the case on social media and appeared confident in her previous statements. Cardi believed that these claims ruin her reputation. Cardi said Tasha wrongly alleged in multiple vlogs that garnered millions of views that the singer used to be a prostitute and a cocaine user, and that she had contracted herpes and HPV. According to her lawyer, Cardi provided these results 14 months ago. These results will now be used during trial. The results will now be used during trial. When the pimples come to a head, we all know the truth. Neighbors, what are your thoughts? So he posted that. And I just want to it was a very shady post, but to Caillou's credit, it was literally one of his members. Yes, that's D, but it represents represents her business, and representing her business is when it comes to this case. Now we are seeing the reports about this. We are hearing about the reports about this. And now a lot of people will say, oh, what's going on with her and Kyle? Then Cardi B felt like Kyle was being shady. And she responded, let me see, what did she say? She responded with, you funny, Kyle. Mad weird for what reason running to post shit like this, but was really silent but about the VMAs, huh? LOL, but then claim Angie was a problem. No, it was always you. So Kyle posted the art. Well, one of his employees posted an article. Cardi said, no, it was you. See, this is where I want to say something. And Kyle was at Cardi B party. This is where you don't go to everybody party. Stay at home. If he would have called me, I would say, brother, don't go unless you're going to not post about that lawsuit. So he posted about the lawsuit getting dragged. He was at our party eating tacos and burritos. And now he decided to drag her. So now people are looking like, how you want to dance with Cardi and do the twerk and did all this stuff. And then now you covered it up. Now Cardi is upset because she sent you an invitation to the party. And what she's seeing the invitation is for you to be silent on the lawsuit. And if you cover the lawsuit, you have to drag Tasha K. I tried to tell y'all when it came to that party, she only invited these people, these sharecropper bloggers, in order for them to be silent on the case. And then if they do cover, they got to be anti-Tasha K. Now that Caillou is doing this and reported about it and wrote a shady post, Cardi B in return brings back the whole thing with Angie. Brings back the whole thing with the Shade Room. A little backstory is that Cardi B alleges that Caillou from Neighborhood Talk, when he was working for the Shade Room, he was running a blog named That's So Beyonce, and that he was liking posts and everything. He was liking all type of stuff, all type of posts he was liking. So, and then Cardi B put out a whole post about it. See, this is why I don't go to parties. I want to be free. I didn't even go to Tasha K Thanksgiving event. I was invited to eat some turkey, to eat some greens, to eat some stuffing. But I said, I don't know if I'll be going to her Thanksgiving, because when she said this would be my first time cooking Thanksgiving food, I don't know. I didn't take a flight and go to stuff like that unless you pay for my flight and pay for my hotel and stuff like that. Then I go. But because I know I want to be neutral in this case, because it wouldn't look right. I'm at over there at the Keebees eating turkey and stuffing. And then if I say something negative about the case, then Tasha K gonna be looking at me some type of way that I was at her house eating some Thanksgiving food, and I'm talking about this case and dragging her about this case. So this is why I am neutral. I did not go to Cardi B party, okay? And I did not go to Tasha K to eat no Thanksgiving food. I was right here at home because people were hitting me up in the DMs, calling me up in the DMs about this stuff. Let me text Kyle. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. I still have his number. Let me text him. Hold on. All right, I had to send him a text. This is why you can't go to everybody's event. Because if you there eating tacos, you do all that stuff, then people gonna be looking at you. You was at the party doing it bumpity bump bump, and how can you talk about this stuff? And I really thought that Cardi B and Caillou made up. I really thought they had made up as a duo. I really, really thought that. But I knew when I read that bumpy post, she want complete control. Yeah. Give me a second. Hold on. Okay. All right. Now, I was invited to the party. Yes, I was invited. I was invited to the party. And I respectfully declined to go to the party because I knew on this day I was going to be critical of both parties. Okay? Okay? And shout out to the Cardi from the Neighborhood Talk. I think that he's doing an amazing work. I think that he's an amazing, great guy. He was on my vision board. And I put him on my vision board. I have him on my vision board. I have Tasha K on my vision board. And I wanted to interview both of them. I interviewed both of them. I never got a chance to meet them yet. But Kyle was just literally on my vision board. I've always wanted to have a conversation with Kyle. Now, I was invited to the party. All right. I respectfully declined to go to the party because I knew I was going to go over these bumps. I got to go over the bumps. Okay. And I knew I was going to break down the bumps and really talk about this bumpy situation. So it's going to be hard for me to suck down some tequila, knowing that I'm going to be breaking down this particular case. Now, people are saying that Caillou and Cardi B should have a sit down. They should have a conversation. I think personally they should have a conversation, but Cardi have to realize that Caillou from the neighborhood talk have a job to do, and his job is to report the news. This is how he get paid, and this is how he does this. Now, when she hosted, it wasn't the Grammys. What did Cardi B hosted? Y'all post below. It wasn't the VMAs. It was the AMAs, the American Music Award, I think. AMAs was the AMAs, and she want everybody to report on her. She said, "Oh, you didn't talk about the AMAs and stuff like that." But did they pay? Did they pay to cover that? She it heard that. Now, Caillou owns a blog, and everybody cannot be reported on. But this lawsuit is big news. You got Rolling Stone, you got the Tasha K brand, you got all these people covering this lawsuit. You got the Storm Monroe, you got the Wiggins show, you got a lot of people that's covering it. You got one chick that's single, desperate, Dusty Wig. I call her Dusty Wig. She's covering the case. You have all these people covering this case, right? And so we're going to have commentary, and we have people in this chat that do not agree to this. Okay, that don't agree with how I report on the news when it comes to that, and this is why I always upload the phone lines. This is why my email address is always open, where you can come out here and bring it out with this. Okay, now if Cardi B wins this lawsuit, I got some good old commentary for the lawsuit. Some amazing commentary if she were to win the lawsuit. But I said it to myself, I did not want to get flew out to meet Tasha yet until after the lawsuit is over, because I am a reporter. I want to remain neutral, and I don't think it's a good look. I'm eating your turkey leg and stuff like. And then I looked at her Thanksgiving food. It looked delicious. You know what I'm saying? But I don't eat everybody's cooking, because I remember when I grew up, when I was in Chicago, and this lady at my job, she had cooked some food and she brought it, and the apple pie was runny, and people were getting. I didn't eat it, and she got offended because I don't eat everybody cooking. I don't eat everybody's cooking, but that Thanksgiving food looked really delicious. But I was invited to eat her Thanksgiving food. I respectfully declined because I'm covering this lawsuit. So I want to be clear when I cover this lawsuit that nobody come at me talking about, you was just at my house eating some turkey. You was just at my house eating some greens. You was just at my house eating all this stuff. And now you gonna talk about, no, I want to be free to cover this case. All right. I want to be free to break down this situation. Now, we have covered this, and some people are angry and mad. I had one particular sharecropper blogger. She want to be a sharecropper, but the one with the dusty wig, okay, one with the dusty wig, she just so obsessed with just saying I'm such a liar and stuff like that. Get that wig and dust off that wig. Don't be coming at me with a dusty wig. Every day she just be talking about me and dragging my platform, dragging me like she watched my platform, and then she sent me invitations to come on her show, and I said I respectfully decline. And the reason why I respectfully decline, because every day you want to drag me, so why would I come over there and come to your platform so you can drag me? No, not at all. All right. And I may even be out to go to the courthouse. So, and do it, next year. I'm already saving all my coins to give me a hotel room. Got my camera, I got a boom stand, I got an extra mic, and I'm gonna be right outside reporting on this case, because I think it's very important. I think this is history in the making, and I think it's going to be some changes after this case. I think a lot of bloggers going to be going to taken care of and say, hey, this is what I want to do when it comes to talking about commentary. They're going to be like, is I'm really going to be out here talking about this celebrity, because a lot of times people are going to look at you and they're going to be like, oh wow, Wiley said this about me, so I'm going to threaten him with a lawsuit. I'm going to threaten him with a cease and desist letter. Now, we don't lie on celebrities. We are very truthful when we come to this platform. Okay, we don't say people got bumps if they ain't got no bumps. Now, we may say they got a dusty wig. We may say their lips is crusty, but we make sure that we do not lie on celebrity. We're very, very truthful when it comes to commentary. We're 100% truthful when it comes to commentary. We give you real news. I want to break it down to you, people that's in the back. We give you real news. When you get it from us, it is real, it is authentic, and it touches you to the core. And this is what we report on in this particular channel. So this is why people are still, want to come on our show. It's just definitely real. On this show, even if we don't necessarily get along, uh, this show is still going to give you real, authentic commentary, right? So we did a poll. Give me a second. I want to make sure I read that poll. How y'all doing? Make sure y'all like the video. Click that like button if you can. Thank you, good people out there. Click the like button. Give me a second. I want to see where we at. We did a poll a couple of days ago, and the poll was who you think gonna win this lawsuit. So we're gonna let me see where we at right now with the poll. Right now, we are at 53% said Cardi B. 47% said Tasha K. Out of 751 votes, 53 said Cardi B. 47% said Tasha K. It is literally a tie, almost a tie in what people think of this lawsuit. If you look at in between the two. Now, Cardi have to prove that she don't have bumps. Okay. She's going to have to prove this. Now, her lawyer claimed that they released some documents, but the documents that they released was under another name, allegedly. It was not under her name, allegedly. So we have to see if those documents is authentic and real. So we're going to break those documents down, and that's only concerns to the bumps. Now, she did come out and say, yes, I've already released the records. Well, for whatever reason, the courts was not satisfied with the records. So that's why the records was subpoenaed, and that she have to get the records from the hospital, and it will have to be examined on camera. Because a couple of months ago, she have already released some records, but the courts feels like they need to see some more, get more details from the hospital, and it's going to be examined via the camera. All right. Okay. So the courts feels as though, yes, Tasha K, you have an amazing argument. We think that we need some other records. They need to be examined. The judge agree. Because you can challenge. Let me break this down to people in the back. You can challenge records, but it's up to the judge to approve it, to say yay or nay. Challenges in court is not uncommon. You, as an attorney for your client, can challenge some records. It's up to the judge to approve it. I'm going to say it again. It's up to the judge to approve it. Period. Point blank. The judge got to approve it. It can't be Tasha K got to approve it. It got to be the judge got to approve it. And I'm telling the truth right now, I'm telling the truth. That means that when you challenge something in front of that judge have the right to say yay, subpoena the records, or nay. The judge said yay. That's the part that y'all are missing. The judge agreed that it have to be on that. So the judge, the records will be examined, and the judge will look at those records. Now, it all could come out that Cardi does not have the bumpity bump bumps. And if she don't have the bumpity bump bumps, it's still up to a jury to decide who is right and who is wrong in this case. It is still up to the jury because they're going to trial. And so while they're going to trial, they're going to have both of their cases presented in front of the judge and the jury. And the jury will have the final say-so in this matter. And this is in civil court. I'm going to break it down to you. This is not criminal. This is civil court. And we're breaking it down to people like this. And to give you a little update, we did an update on Dr. Larry Reed case, right? And the lawyer of Daryl, because Daryl is getting sued by Dr. Larry Reed. So Daryl lawyer filed a motion to withdraw being Daryl attorney. And the judge said, no, I am not agreeing that you have to stop being Daryl's attorney. You have to continue to be its attorney. So when it comes to this, we all know. Now, of course, I want to ask my members. I see some members in here because she filed the suit. The burden of proof is on Cardi because she filed the suit. And if anybody want to call in, they're more than welcome to call in. We will open up the phone lines because I didn't go live yesterday because I was playing my game. Okay, me and Day we're playing Call of Duty, so I didn't have time to come on out. And if you got a PlayStation, you can just follow me at the Wiley Show. For anybody out there, I was playing Call of Duty yesterday. That's exactly what I was playing. Call of Duty. If you are out there, we that's what we were playing on yesterday was Call of Duty. All right, so we will open up the phone lines if anybody want to call in. When it comes to this, give me a second. I don't know if y'all available, so we definitely will let you all call in if y'all are free. Whose side are you on, Cardi B or Kyle from the Neighborhood Talk? Like I said, he have every right to report on the news. And I just text him and can't tell you what he said because I didn't get his permission, but I did leave him a text. I think Kyle is doing amazing work over there at the Neighborhood Talk. He's one of the best to do it. I don't even check any other blogs but the Neighborhood Talk. That's how much a fan I am of the Neighborhood Talk and their brand. All right. So we're going to open up these phone lines. The number is 646-716-8447. Moderators, can you post the number if you're free?
Your show now, press 1 to hear important instructions.
Your show is scheduled to start in 33 seconds.
I wish Tasha K didn't say all the negative stuff about Cardi. That is so. And it was another person that was throwing shade, the King of Reeds. Ooh. So the King of Reeds was throwing shade at Tasha K. Allegedly, he was saying that,
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
The King of Reeds was throwing shade at Tasha K. I'm gonna just say allegedly because I'm just saying allegedly for people that's in the back was throwing shade and pretty much was saying that Tasha K should lose the lawsuit. Now y'all know the King of Reeds was on the show. Tasha K interviewed the King of Reeds, so they're saying that the King of Reeds was being shady. That's what I heard. 9522, you're live on the Wiley Show.
Hi.
Hi.
Wiley.
Hi.
How you doing?
Wonderful.
Yes. I called in to talk about Kyle and Cardi B.
Yes.
I just think that Kyle needs to have a backbone and he needs to stop surrendering to her every time she comes on the blog and has something to say that she doesn't like that he posts. I just think it's ridiculous. This is happened on more than one occasion. And what is he supposed to do? This is his job. He has the right to post whatever he wants to post. And he just went to her birthday party. And I just think she pays off certain bloggers to paint a narrative of her, of how she wants to be seen on the blogs. And that's why she invited a couple of bloggers to her birthday party. And it's just ridiculous. I don't know who she thinks she is, but all celebrities get posted on blogs and every celebrity doesn't complain like her. It's just ridiculous at this point.
Wow.
That's how I feel about it.
So you feel like she paid bloggers with birthday parties and everything like that. Who the bloggers have she paid off to not speak to her negatively? Do you know any of them?
Well, I believe well, one blogger in particular, Armand Wiggins, was at her birthday party as well as Kyle, and I just found it very weird that the bloggers that paint a positive narrative about her all appear at her birthday party. It's just weird to me. And then now all of a sudden, she's calling Kyle out for putting their post up. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. This isn't the first time this has happened. It's like, Cardi, girl, people are going to post things about you. You're a celebrity. What do you think is supposed to happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not the only person that posted that information up. So it's just like, come on, like, when is it going to stop? I don't understand her at all with that. But
because
yeah,
with
I
me, I look at it like, if you want to buy me, bring me to the award show so I could be on the red carpet. You know what I'm saying? Sit down on my show for an exclusive interview. Then I can see I need to have loyalty to you. But if you're not paying me or coming on my show to give me clicks and views, why should I be faithful to you? I don't understand that. And I don't understand these sharecropper bloggers sitting on the sidelines, not coming out and calling Cardi B out on her mess.
I agree. I totally agree with you. It's like, when is enough enough? They only talk about the positives or making her look good and all of this other stuff. Like, call her out when she does wrong. Y'all call Nikki out. Y'all call all these other people out when they're doing wrong. Call her out too. It's ridiculous. I'm sick of it. It's like, girl, you're a A-list celebrity. They're going to talk about you. They're not always going to say nice things about you. You need to have tough skin and not comment on everything that they post. Like, what are you going to do this for the rest of your career? You're going to be upset. You're going to be hot-headed. Like, it's just, why does she get away with this stuff? Like, people need to call her out on this. And Kyle needs to stop, backtracking or whatever he was doing on, the post or whatever, when she says something to him. Like, no, this happened more than one time. It's ridiculous. Like,
I personally believe that Caillou does this because he wants to be in the good graces of the celebrities. But unfortunately, in his position, you have to pick a side, unfortunately, and then also people will question Kyle, would he post negative stuff about Nicki Minaj the way how he posted the bumpity bumps about Cardi? And I don't think that will be the case. Even about Nicki Minaj's husband, has been rumors. Have he reported on that? And if so, has he made a shady post about Nicki Minaj's husband? I don't think he did, because he liked Nicki Minaj. So, and I think Caillou doesn't like it when people come at him hard. But what he have to understand, his position of power and his position as a reporter, people going to come at you too. That's just the way it is. Now, I thought that Cardi B made up with him, because obviously she did. She sent him an invitation to her party. He was there eating the tacos and stuff like that. So obviously they made up, but it looked like now they're back beefing.
Yeah, it's just like, this is what, the second or third time this has happened. It's like, come on, this is ridiculous. Like, the blogs are not going to go in your favor all the time, girl. And Kyle, hello, this is your blog. You don't have to listen to her or do things the way she says. Like, keep reporting how you report. Was the post a little shady the way they worded it? It kind of was a little bit, but come on, like, a blog is not meant to be all rainbows and candy and butterflies and stuff. Like, this is tea. Like, and if you can't take it, then maybe this is not you need to be in this profession. That's how I feel about it. But
I agree.
Thank you, Wiley.
I 100% agree, because like me, I have very thick skin, in this business, and I don't go to everybody event because people look at you differently. You want some type of loyalty. You eating at my table, eating some Thanksgiving food, or you eating at my party, eating my food and drinking my drinks. So people expect you to have some type of loyalty to them. That's why Carl had to be very cautious going to these events, because people going to expect like, oh, he's fake. Why he gonna go to her party and now about a month later, he's writing this shady post, but at the same time, he still got a job. I don't think people are coming at TMZ when they write shady stuff and they outside of an event.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's just like
Yeah.
they does this with the black
Yeah.
publications. They does it with the black folks.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. TMZ is way worse. TMZ is way worse with their, content. But yeah, Cardi, you need to get thick skin, my mom, because I'm just so over her with this, like always coming at these blogs like this. It's like, just ignore them. Just keep going and do you. You're like acting like a little girl. I just cannot take it. But thank you, Wiley.
No,
This was
thank
good.
you.
This is fun. Thank you.
No, thank you so much for calling
Bye.
in. All right, bye-bye. All right. 3689, you live on air. 3689. Last four, 3689. Hello. Hello. All right. So the number is open, 646-716-8447. That is the number. Where I'm trying to see what this person is doing. 3689. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yes. Welcome to the Wiley Show.
Hi, Wiley.
Hi.
Okay, I just have this to say. I feel like that the bloggers, they shouldn't have to pick a side. The reason why I say this is because that is y'all job to talk about celebrity gossip. So it shouldn't be that the bloggers should have to pick a side. That's my first thing. My second thing is Cardi B is a real bitch. Oops, I don't think I should have said that, but
Okay.
to me, it's like she want every blogger to kiss her behind. Like, it shouldn't go like that, and it shouldn't be like that. I'm rolling with Tasha because she's standing her ground. I feel like she is helping all the bloggers out with this, and she does not laying down. And I really like that about her. She just gonna speak her mind. She gonna tell the truth. I don't get how people don't understand the reason why all this is going on is because Tasha is trying to protect herself. That's what she's doing. She's protecting herself. That's what Cardi is suing her for, defamation of character. So yes, she gonna get the medical reports and all that. She got to get that in order to win the case.
Yes, she have to get
So
those
my
records.
thing is,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she needs that to help her, win her case. So I don't understand what the commotion is coming in about everybody being mad at Tasha K because she's doing her job. That's just like Cardi B. She gathering up all her information for Tasha. Tasha gathering up all her information for her. And my thing is with Cal, he cool. He too sweet. He too nice for me. He need to let that nice shit go. Like, he just way too nice. He need to put his foot down with Cardi and stop kissing her ass. Like, get over it. They just went through this in 2019. Him and Cardi going back and forth with each other. Again, let it go, dog. Let it go. You ain't got to kiss her ass. You ain't even got to report on it if that ain't what you want to do. But if you want to report on them.
Yeah.
I just feel like, hey, I need to stop trying to kiss Cardi B ass. I just don't like it. But that's all I had to say. While I just wish they stop kissing the bottom of Cardi B's fucking foot, because it don't make no sense. Like, who she supposed to be? But anyway, I'm rocking and rolling behind my black girl. I'm not racist or none of that. I'm rocking and rolling behind Tasha K, and I hope she win this case.
All right. Well, we thank you so very much for calling in.
Thank you, Wiley.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so I'm hearing from the producers that Nicki Minaj is calling out Kaya from the Neighborhood Talk. Kaya in report when Nicki calls him out. Hold up. I don't know how true this is. Let me post this so that people can see it. All right, give me a second, you guys. They're saying that Kaya is getting called out by Nicki Minaj. I don't see it, so maybe y'all will be able to see it. Give me a second while we'll post that. Or you know what? I'm going to just read it because I don't feel like posting it. Let me see. Nicki Minaj said, "Can't even joke no more, child. These blogs so thirsty to post something for y'all to hate. Under the obsession is a different kind of real. We ain't even in the same state. Just a little jokey joke between me and my boo Mac. Have a blessed day, y'all. I sure will. That's why y'all press." Okay. So they saying that she was calling out Kyle. I don't see it. Did Kyle post something that's supposed to be not against Nikki? Okay. All right. So that's what a producer sent to me in my DMs. They said Kyle ain't report when Nikki called him out because because he likes Nicki Minaj. And let me tell you, when Nicki Minaj invited Kyle to the neighborhood talk. I'm sorry, to Queen Radio. So I won't necessarily call Kyle a sharecropper blogger because Nicki invited him not once, not twice, a couple of times to the neighborhood talks. Keep saying to the neighborhood talk. To Queen Radio. So I won't necessarily call him a sharecropper because he got invited to the big house to sit down with Nicki Minaj. Okay. So I won't necessarily call him a sharecropper because he was invited to Queen Radio multiple times with millions of listeners. So he got something out of the deal. The kissing the butt, the kissing the cheeks, got something from the deal. So I don't necessarily call Kyle a sharecropper blogger. He was invited to the big house. All right. He was able to sit down with the queen. She did not tell him, "Oh, no, don't come up to the, She invited him to something big. All right. So I won't necessarily not call him a sharecropper blogger because he was invited multiple times to Queen Radio. All right. And he was invited to the big house with Nicki Minaj. All right. Many of her barbs can't say that. The last time Nicki came close, she told her barbs, "Do not come up to my car. Stand back." But Kyle got the invitation to that. He got something better than Milagro Grams. Because Milagro Grams is a loudmouth sharecropper blogger. And let me tell you why she's a loudmouth sharecropper blogger, because she sat there and defended Tory Lanez, and Tory Lanez put out a little crumb of, "I'm going to give you this podcast. We're going to do a podcast together." And Milagro Grams did not get the podcast. She is a loudmouth sharecropper blogger. And I said it here exclusively on the Wiley Show. Loudmouth, lemon pepper eating, sharecropper blogger. Okay. Woo! Make sure y'all like the video, all right? But Nicki invited Kyle. Is not paying them off right. She invited him, and it was a good opportunity because it gave Kyle some exposure. So yeah, her IG's days, she always okay. I'm just being real. Did I say something wrong? Did I say something wrong here? I personally don't believe I said anything wrong. All right. Okay. They said, so Bravo paid Kyle to post Nicki. I don't know. I just know that Nicki have invited him multiple times to Queen Radio. And so it was a good opportunity for Kyle. You know what I'm saying? I could even go back to those times. He was very happy. They have a very good, relationship and everything else. So it's just amazing. So I can understand why he posted, Nicki Minaj on Bravo on hosting a TV show and all of that. And he is, obviously understand that Nicki is his girl. That's his queen. And everything. Like, it's going to be difficult because people are going to be the bars are going to be looking at him like, hey girl, you was at a party with with Barty, but yet so now he, you know what I'm saying? Now him and Barty is back beefing. And if y'all don't know, if y'all want a history lesson of their beef, you can go back to the They Put Talk YouTube page, and Kyle actually did a 30-minute, he did like a lengthy live on that situation. He did a lengthy live on the situation. All right. It was an extensive, lengthy live he did concerning Cardi B. And he broke it down. Y'all remember that? I don't know if y'all remember that. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all remember that. It was like a lengthy live, that they did. I know some of y'all may remember it, some of y'all may not remember it, but it was literally a lengthy live that they did. All right. So give me a second. I want to see what y'all saying here in the chat. We about to get ready and go. All right. That's one thing. I'm not a sharecropper blogger. I am an entertainer, and I don't put stuff inside these celebrities. I only give credit to celebrities that come on the show and show us love and share us and give us some great love. And that's what we do on the Wiley Show. We broke it down to y'all. Shout out to people that's gonna catch the replay when it comes to stuff like that. Okay, can you put me some lemon pepper flats in the air fryer? Some lemon pepper flats. And babe, can you bring me the phone so I can take a picture with the filter? Babe, can you bring me my phone? I want to take a picture with the filter, and I want to can you put like 15 lemon pepper flats in the air fryer and bring me my phone so I can take a picture with a filter. All right. Bring me my phone, okay? Thanks, babe. Okay, thank y'all so very much. I want to give a special shout out to my members. I call them the executive producers. I want to give a special shout out to my moderators. Thank y'all for y'all love. Thank y'all for y'all support. For everything else, the phone lines is open 646-716-8447. The phone lines is definitely open.
Okay, yeah, hi. Okay, Cardi B is a very petty woman. I think she tries to intimidate people. That blogger, I wish he would just, kind of grow up. You don't say things online and then take it back. And obviously he used to work for the Shade Room. And if he's not going to tell the people what happened at the Shade Room, he need not to bring that situation up. I mean, this is just nonsense. And you see how Cardi B was like, oh, so you're not gonna post about the VMAs? Well, girl, so that goes to show you. And he said he didn't get paid too. So when we say sympathy and payola, you guys can't, say it's not true, because obviously they are paying for this woman to be posted. She's not that likable for people to post her out of genuine. And that blogger, honestly, he's just too sensitive. I mean, he's just a very sensitive man. Him and Cardi B, I think they should be friends because they act just alike. Two sensitive people. Get over it, Cardi B. And why is Tasha K on your mind? See her in court. Stop talking about this woman. Why are you talking about an open case? If the lawyers say that they need the medical records, you have to give them the medical records. Don't tell it on and that goes to show you she don't care about the case with Tasha K. She just care about the public perception. Because why are you going back and forth with a blogger? And so honestly, like I said, I hope that Tasha K do not win this case, because you cannot make up things on people. But Cardi B just needs to go away. I wish all the bloggers stopped talking about her and posting about her and show her how irrelevant she really is, because this woman is just a mess, lady. You don't pay people just to post you. Like, what kind of Beyonce don't pay people to post her. Nicki Minaj don't pay people to post her. That goes to show you bloggers who got invited to that party that Cardi B only invited y'all just so y'all can post things about her and promote her trashy product. Don't pay this woman any attention. That's why I don't like her. I like Nicki Minaj. I like Beyonce. They do not argue with bloggers. they will not be in court with Tasha K because they have better things to do with their life. Cardi B needs to grow up and get a life. I never met a woman or never seen a woman in entertainment who claims she's so happy with her life, who is so miserable that she argues with bloggers. And that Kyle guy, he needs to get a life too. You're run a blog. It's your job and your duty is to give the people the information. I don't care if Cardi B is paying you or you got to give the people the facts. And that's just all I have to say about that.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so very much for calling in. All right. Bye-bye. You never know who's going to call in. We got some callers in queue. 4072, you live on air. 4072.
Hello.
Hi. Yes. Welcome to the Wiley Show.
Thank you. My question is, like, Cardi is suing Tasha K for her defamation, but also she mentioned that Tasha K is mentioned that she used to be a streetwalker, a prostitute, and things like that. But then she admitted that when she was mentioning, "Oh, you guys don't know what I went through," in the video where she mentioned that she drugged a man and she made him have sex with a what's that called, with a transgender. So that's basically rape. So basically, in that whole video, it seems like she was a client for that guy, and they drugged him, stole from him, and then made him have sex with a transgender. So it's rape, it's prostitution, it's all of that. And now she's kind of suing Tasha K for mentioning something that she said herself. So I don't even think she knows everything that she has ever said on video, or she remembers it. But it's just kind of weird to me. I know that the forefront of this is the STD case, but I know that in the beginning of this video, you mentioned that it's also the fact that Tasha K mentioned that she used to be a prostitute. So if that's the case, but Tasha K has a case. And I understand that Tasha K went very hard on Cardi B 3 years ago with this whole allegations. I mean, that's kind of like, I feel kind of bad for Cardi B. I'm not a fan of hers, but I feel bad for her a little bit. But I feel like she paid too much attention to it. So now more people know about her supposed STD results. If she didn't put any attention on this, we were forgetting about this like a long time ago. But she kind of like, this case kind of remind us of all the stuff that she said as Cardi B, and also what Tasha K said.
I agree, because Cardi have said some things, out of her mouth with her music and in terms of her lives, videos, and all of that is going to play out in the trial. I want to ask you, who do you think going to win this case? Who you got your money on right now?
I'm not sure. I feel like it could go either way. It all would depend on the type of lawyer they have. Like, it just really depends on the type of lawyer, because it can go either way. But I'm feeling, I really don't know, but Tasha K may win. She may win, but it will also depend on the results of the STD. I mean, Cardi B is saying that her results are not positive as far as having an STD. So if she truly doesn't have an STD, I think that she's gonna win 100%. But if she does have an STD, then Tasha K is gonna win.
All right. We thank you so very much for calling in. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, Cardi, if you're in the bushes, call in. The number is 616-716-8447. And I always say, if you have a blog or you own a company, do what's best for your company. And I'm speaking about Caillou, the owner and creator of the Neighborhood Talk. All right. I'm thinking about that. All right. I'm laughing because people come at Caillou so much. He's a sweet guy, a very sweet guy. And they want Caillou. He's not one of them type of aggressive and cuss people out. He's just a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Had him on my show a couple of times, and we're gonna try to email him and get him back on the show. I remember the YouTubers wasn't posted on the Neighborhood Talk, and I remember I got on the phone with him and he posted us on the Neighborhood Talk, and it was just amazing. He asked me who should be posted, and I gave him a list of YouTubers that he should post. So when I get in those spaces, I always take up for my community, and I take up for the YouTubers community, whether I like you or whether I do not like you. I'm going to say your name and speak your name. All right. Special shout out to all y'all for y'all thumbs up the video, for watching. This was great. Good show. And we will update y'all on this case. I'm telling y'all, we're going to update. We're going to keep you real. There's a lot of cases that's going to be updated next year. I think in the first quarter of next year. I think we got the Tory Lanez case. We should have a verdict for that soon. Then you got the Cardi B and Tasha. Then you got Cardi B and old dude with the mixtape cover update. We're going to talk about that. Then you got the Daryl Moore and Dr. Larry Reed update. So it's a lot of updates with these cases that we're going to give you our real authentic opinion. And if she wins this lawsuit, oh man, it's going to be a party. It's going to be a party. And if she loses, I want to be hurt. I don't know if I'm going to cry. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to tear up if she do loses. 8788, call you on air. 8788. Hello.
Why that black bitch care what Cardi got that?
Hello. 8788. Hello.
Why that black bitch care what Cardi got?
Okay. Oh wow. We need a YouTube court TV just for YouTubers. All right. And speaking about that, why did I see MC Shaky on Judge Mathis? Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? Why did MC Shaky was on Judge Mathis and actually won? All right, I saw that, and we definitely may have to break that down in a video. I don't know if y'all seen that. Okay. Yes, none of this bad as sleeping next to. Oh yeah. Sleeping next to an SO every night. That I feel you. I feel you on that. But if she do, if back to this, if Cardi B do loses, I mean, if Tasha K loses, I'm gonna probably tear up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tear up, and come and talk to y'all again on the show. But I would tear up. Yeah, I would tear up. I would tear up. I will. Whew, I don't want that to happen because I don't want y'all to see me tear up. Y'all haven't seen me cry in a long time. I would definitely tear up. All right. But shout out to the callers. You just never know who's gonna call into the Wiley Show. I'm gonna tear up. Yeah, I'm gonna tear up. So I'm gonna tell you that right now. Oh man, I'm gonna definitely tear up. You don't think so? They said stop lying. You ain't gonna tear up. You don't think I'm gonna tear up? I'm gonna tear up. They say yes, Ollie. I would tear up because that means she's not gonna be broke. She's not gonna be broke. People don't go by who's right or wrong this day. They go by who they like or don't like. I don't care for neither, but who I think is right. I hope Cardi wins. All right. Thank y'all so very much for tuning into the Wiley Show. Shout out to the producer that's going to catch it in the replay. And I hope y'all are entertained. All right. Thank y'all. Okay. There, y'all have came through today. Okay. Y'all have came through today with this information.
Exclusive. That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going.
All right. Thank y'all so very much. I'm going to be back live on tomorrow. I was super excited. I was glad to come back tonight, talk to my people, about this suit. So y'all got my update. So continue to DM me. Y'all are the reason why we covering this, because y'all DM me, y'all text me, y'all email me, and y'all wanted me to cover this case. And so I'm definitely going to cover it. For all the people that's out there, I didn't say any names about sharecropper bloggers. All right. I didn't say any names. So don't y'all go around talking about, well, he said this about you. I didn't say no names. Okay. I didn't say no names about a sharecropper blogger. All right. It's something that I came up on the show, and we've been saying it ever since. So thank y'all so very much. And we will see y'all in the next video. Peace.